She made $60 million in 1 year, and only $5 million came from tennis. The rest? A genius playbook that's rewriting the athlete-to-entrepreneur game. Let me show you how Naomi Osaka became a business empire before 30. When Naomi Osaka was crushing it on tennis courts worldwide, she was quietly building something way bigger behind the scenes. In 2021, her earnings hit a staggering $60 million. Yet only $5 million came from actually playing tennis. The quiet girl who once struggled with post-match interviews has transformed into something corporate America rarely sees. A young, multicultural female athlete building a business empire that rivals the biggest names in sports. LeBron James, Serena Williams, Michael Jordan. Osaka is joining their ranks not just as an athlete with endorsements, but as something far more powerful. A strategic entrepreneur who's redefining what's possible for athletes in business. How did she orchestrate this financial grand slam? What's her blueprint for building wealth that will last decades beyond her final match? From skincare that's solving overlooked problems to investing in multi-billion-dollar brands. From launching her own sports agency to producing shows with Hollywood heavyweights. This is how Naomi Osaka became a business powerhouse before turning 30. To understand Osaka's success, you need context. In 2021, she earned nearly $60 million, making her the highest-paid female athlete in history, out-earning even Serena Williams by around $5 million. Only about $5 million came from prize money. The rest? All business ventures and partnerships. These aren't typical endorsement deals. While the media focused on her shyness at press conferences, behind closed doors, Osaka was meeting with executives and asking the question that would define her strategy. That question came during the Tokyo Olympics, where Osaka observed how athletes like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Tom Brady were building business empires. Her agent, Stuart Dugowid, recalls this pivotal moment. Dugowid said in an interview with Boardroom, Naomi looked around and saw LeBron, KD, and Tom Brady. She said, "Why can't I be like all these male superstars?" This mindset led to a crucial decision. Rather than simple endorsements, her team would focus on equity positions and building her own brands. With her multicultural background, Japanese mother, Haitian father, raised in America, Osaka recognized she could authentically connect with global audiences in ways few athletes could match. Osaka's business evolution begins with a painful lesson, getting severely sunburned in Australia despite her darker skin tone. Rather than just finding a personal solution, Osaka spotted a major market gap. In 2021, she launched Kinlius, a skincare brand specifically designed for people with darker skin tones, a massively underserved demographic. The name itself reflects her heritage, as kin means gold in Japanese, and lo means gold in Haitian Creole. This wasn't just branding, it addressed a genuine health disparity. While skin cancer is less common in darker-skinned populations, it's often detected much later, leading to higher mortality rates. Studies show Black Americans die from melanoma at nearly 5 times the rate of white Americans. Working with dermatologist Dr. Nana Boakia, Osaka developed products that would protect melanated skin without the dreaded white cast left by conventional sunscreens. The venture attracted prominent investors, including Colin Kaepernick, who joined as both investor and board member. This illustrates a key element of Osaka's business strategy. Identifying needs she personally understands, then creating solutions with both profit potential and social impact. In 2022, Osaka made a move that shocked the sports business world. She left powerhouse agency IMG to start her own sports management company, EVOLVE, co-founded with her longtime agent Stuart Duguid. While traditional agencies focus primarily on securing endorsements, Evolve takes a more holistic approach. Australian tennis star Nick Kyrgios became Evolve's first client. What makes this move particularly significant is that female athletes rarely own the agencies that represent them. By creating Evolve, Osaka isn't just building her own business. She's creating infrastructure to help other athletes follow her wealth-building strategy. The traditional sports agency model often treats athletes as talent with a limited shelf life. Evolve flips this concept, positioning athletes as long-term business partners with equity upside and post-career earning potential. In June 2022, Osaka expanded into media by launching Hanakuma, Japanese for Flower Bear, a production company focused on telling culturally specific but universally appealing stories. Osaka partnered with Spring Hill Company, the media conglomerate created by LeBron James and Maverick Carter. As Osaka explained, "I come from Japan and Haiti and, of course, America too, and I have a very different heritage and upbringing than a lot of different people. And I know that there are a lot of other people that are like me, and just trying to utilize that. I'm just telling the stories that I think are interesting and I think that people would want to hear, like Mink, which is also really educational." By April 20th, 23, just 10 months after launching, Hanakuma raised $5 million in funding from investors, including Spring Hill, Epic Games, and Boston Red Sox owner Fenway Sports Group. In 2021, she became the youngest investor in Sweetgreen, the restaurant chain valued at $3 billion. This wasn't just a financial move. Osaka was already a devoted customer. In 2019, Osaka invested in Hyperis, a sports recovery technology company whose value skyrocketed from $10 million to nearly $1 billion in 3 years. She also acquired an ownership stake in North Carolina Courage, a National Women's Soccer League team, and invested in Major League Pickleball. Osaka's real estate portfolio includes multiple properties in Southern California, including a $6.3 million home acquired from Nick and Vanessa Leachy in 2022. Naomi Osaka's transformation from tennis phenom to business powerhouse offers a blueprint for entrepreneurs. First, she recognized her multicultural background as a strategic advantage that opened doors to markets others couldn't authentically reach. Second, rather than settling for traditional endorsement deals, she's built equity positions and ownership stakes, creating long-term assets instead of one-time paydays. Third, she's focused on solving problems she personally understands. From skincare for darker skin tones to athlete representation, creating businesses with both profit potential and social impact. Fourth, she's partnered strategically with established players while maintaining her unique vision. And finally, she's diversified across multiple industries, ensuring her business empire isn't dependent on any single market. The result is a 26-year-old who's not just one of the world's greatest tennis players, but one of its most innovative entrepreneurs. Her net worth, estimated between $45 to $60 million, continues to grow even when she's stepped away from tennis. Reflecting on her success in multiple fields, the 4-time Grand Slam champion shared, "I'm always really curious about new paths. I've always gotten really good opportunities through being a tennis player, and I've always felt like it would be great to expand on that. My career as an athlete isn't as long as I would want it to be, so it's good just to explore different avenues." But by building businesses aligned with her values, she's ensuring her impact and income will continue long after her final match. For a young woman who once struggled with public speaking, Osaka has found her voice in the business world. And in doing so, she's providing a powerful template for athletes everywhere to transform their fame into lasting fortune.